Hello, hello. If you are new here, my name is Alicia. I am a travel and lifestyle blogger, and welcome to today's vlog. So we have almost made it to Las Vegas. I am so excited. We are headed to Las Vegas for the Formula One Grand Prix, the inaugural Formula One Grand Prix, and this is also my first Grand Prix. There are a lot of really cool activations and events going on in Las Vegas, so we are actually heading out a little bit early. So today is Tuesday, the 14th. Heading into Vegas, I am dropping off my bags, freshening up a little bit because I am a little crusty from this road trip from LA. And we are headed to our first event right after. Tom, do you want to say hi to my vlog?
Hi, vlog.
Hi! Let's go! I'm so excited! Here we go. Here's a little room tour. So we are on the 17th floor, and one of my favorite things about the Waldorf is the view of the Strip. Here is the bedroom. Here is the bathroom. I'm gonna try to soak up some time in that tub tonight. Then here's your standard toilet. Here is the shower. There's actually a valet closet, so if we need to drop off any room service or anything like that, that is available. And we've got a closet. We just arrived at the Waldorf Astoria in Las Vegas. So this is located on the Strip. So this hotel is in between Aria and MGM Grand. So I have stayed at this hotel before and I absolutely love it. And one of the things that I love about this hotel is that it does not have a casino. And they just renovated their lobby, and the lobby is just chef's kiss. It is so beautiful. Next year, they told me they're going to be renovating their 23rd floor. So right now, the 23rd floor has their hotel bar and a spot for afternoon tea. Really awesome property, really great 5-star service. The hospitality here is just top notch. And this is why I'm back here again. So we have a really cool event coming up, and I cannot wait to show you. Right now, I'm just gonna relax a little bit in the hotel room because I just love being at the Waldorf Astoria. Look who is on the cover of Vegas magazine. Mr. Max himself. Okay, so I am headed to an event at Speed Vegas, which is a little track outside, right outside of the Strip. I'm wearing this Farm Rio puffer jacket because it's probably gonna get cold once the sun sets. It's pretty pleasant right now, but once the sun goes down in the desert, it's chilly. Some Meatball jeans, my M Gummy shoes that I probably need to clean. And let's go ahead and go to this event. Vino, and we are waiting for George Russell and Lewis Hamilton to go demo the cars on the track. So we've learned a lot about AMG today, and Mercedes is such a cool brand. We even got to see a prototype, but we had to lock our phones away, so I couldn't show you the prototype, but hopefully it'll hit the market soon and you'll be able to see it once the public can.
Sound effects don't take it. Yeah, maybe about
10. Well, first of all,
that was incredible. Wow.
Yeah, you enjoy that?
We didn't get touched.
I did. I couldn't see it was dark down there. I couldn't see anything.
I couldn't see you either, so.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Lewis, Speed City, what do you think? What a week to warm up ahead of the Grand Prix in Las Vegas.
Absolutely, what an amazing time to be here. This has been a week that we've been waiting for all year long, and there's been so much talk of having a Grand Prix here in Vegas. So, and I've heard of this track many times, so it's great to finally see it, and grateful for Mercedes and AMG for having us.
This is one of the reasons why I absolutely adore the Waldorf Astoria. So we got back from the event. There is a nice bottle of wine. There are some Pellegrinos and some snacks. Definitely need these snacks. And now we get to view the Strip at night. I'm gonna go over to this window and see. Oh yeah. Ugh. This is so cool. That event was so much fun. So much fun. We're gonna enjoy some of these snacks, a little beverage, and then we are going to go to Bourbon Room. Bourbon Room was nice enough to let me check out their cocktail program, and I think it'll be a really great bet for the holidays if you are coming to Vegas in the near future or just anytime. So Bourbon Room is located at the Horseshoe, so we are headed there, and we are going to figure out where we want to have dinner. I kind of want some Italian, and I know Italian is not going to be hard to find in Vegas. I also am going to just get into something a little more fancy. I think that the sweatshirt and jeans and sneakers route was totally great for that event because we were standing quite a bit. If you are going to an event at Speed Vegas for your next Formula One, or say if you're just going in general, I think that a casual outfit is going to be the way to go. I'm going to go enjoy some of these treats, and I'm gonna see you at Bourbon Room. Oh my goodness. That's really cool. This is the Marge Simpson. Bourbon Parade just opened 3 weeks ago, and it is so much fun. We've been to New Orleans before, and it is very reminiscent of New Orleans. They have several live bands playing per night, and I totally think that you should go. Also, we were very impressed with the cocktail program. We're headed to one more spot for a little bit more food and a nightcap, and we'll see you there. Can we talk about this garlic bread? Look at it. This is my face.
and this is the garlic bread. And it came with 9 garlic breads. It came with 9 of them.
Hi guys, good morning. These are my new friends. So we're actually doing a little video shoot for WhatsApp today, and I'm super excited. I have been up for a very long time, so I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired, but I will drop a link to the final video in the caption or comments of the video. And yeah, so excited. We're besties.
All right, all hid.
We just filmed our first scene.
Yeah, we did.
We nailed our first scene, y'all.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. We nailed it.
Look, it was like,
That's what
we
we
were
did.
like this. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom. It's the B-roll.
I ruined my makeup on that one. That's not right. Makeup.
Guys, we just filmed with Toto Wolff.
Toto
A commercial for Toto Wolff. Like,
Toto. Like that happened.
that happened.
Like-
And they're gonna air it at the race on Saturday.
Speechless.
Speechless. Oh my God, this
Literally.
is the best day ever. Now I am hopping in an Uber and we are headed to Aria. There is going to be a little Alfa Romeo presentation. They're unveiling their special livery for the race. So I'm really excited, and hopefully we'll get a catch of Valtteri and Joe. Next up, we decided to stop by the Alfa Romeo Lounge at the Aria Hotel. This lounge was open to the public and free to enter, and there was a lot to do here. So first things first, when you enter in the space, you are greeted with these beautiful Alfa Romeos from their 2024 lineup. And later on, they have the cover on the livery for now, but later on, Valtteri and Joe will come out also with some other special guests, and they will unveil the special livery for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. You also had the opportunity to shop some merch on site just in case you forgot any at home, and I really like their special Las Vegas Grand Prix merch that they offered. If you're a fan of Valtteri's signature mullet, Valtteri's hairstylist was on site and he was offering free mullet haircuts to anybody who was daring enough to try one. This right here is the 2024 Alfa Romeo Tonale. It is a hybrid SUV and it comes in this emerald green color. I thought it's absolutely stunning and it really stands out amongst a sea of silver SUVs. And what would a lounge experience be without a cocktail bar? Alfa Romeo had some special cocktails just for this Grand Prix. We're here at the Alfa Romeo Lounge and they have cocktails, and I got a hat. How cool is this Vegas hat, right? This is the Grand Prix Spritz. So it has Aperol, dry Prosecco, and club soda. So it's basically an Aperol Spritz, but make it Grand Prix. This drink right here is the 33 Reviver. So this has tequila blanco, blood orange juice, amaretto, and lime. Let me know in the comments, which drink would you get? Cheers. Yay! We're entering this challenge, the speed challenge, Batak board. Batak? I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. This will be interesting to see how fast our reflexes are. Wish us luck. Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at this. They give you a pin if you do the challenge. I didn't have a great score, but I got a pin, so I'm happy about that. Besties, I am tired. I had a 6:30 call time for the shoot this morning, right? So I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning today to get ready for the shoot, and I had to come here and make up ready. It's about 7:30.
I am at dinner. We just got out of the Alfa Romeo event. It was really fun. We have an event with Red Bull later on tonight, and I'm really excited for it. So Red Bull and AlphaTauri are going to make an appearance. I am so excited to see Danny Rick, Danny Ricciardo. For me and my friends, we call him Danny Rick. I said Danny Rick at the shoot today, and people were like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, Danny Ricciardo. We are at the Cosmopolitan, and we are at a Jose Andres restaurant. So this is called China Poblano, I'm pretty sure. So this is a fusion of Chinese and Mexican food, and they don't actually fuse the two types of food together, but they serve them side by side. So I think it's a really cool, interesting concept. I love Chinese food and I love Mexican food, so I'm like, okay, why not just do both? I am fading a little bit, but I have to rally because this Red Bull event starts at 9 o'clock at night and it's at a nightclub, so we just gotta rally. So this is a salt air margarita, and I actually got pomegranate in mine, so let's go ahead and do a taste. Yo, this margarita is so good. Oh my god. You can get it without pomegranate too. So this is what the margarita looks like without pomegranate, but y'all, the pomegranate's hidden. So this dim sum, I don't know if you can see it. This dim sum has edible rolls on it. It's very hot though right now, so I'm going to let it cool down, but I'm gonna try it in a bit. Here is the queso fundido. I am so excited for this, you guys. I am so excited for this. Jesus Christ. This is really good.
We got Checo here as well. Let's bring Checo out. So this is obviously the car we're going to be racing. Well, it's not Checo, Yuki and I this weekend. Looks pretty cool. Checo approves. So yeah, hopefully we can get this thing going pretty quick around the streets. But yeah, thanks for coming out. Sorry to interrupt the party, but we'll let you get back to drinking soon. What do you reckon, buddy? It's good?
Hi everyone, yeah, very, very cool. Yeah, much into my outfit, so yeah, it's nice like, collaborating with the fashion and also the design of the car. So actually I've never seen this, like this kind of design, so looking forward to it. How do you think they check out?
I really like it. I really like it. It really looks good. But I have to say your dress looks a lot better. So yeah, it looks fun. You see it and you think it's a fast car. So I hope you guys are not that fun.
You dress like the car. Awesome.
Good morning. Woo, that Red Bull party was really fun and I'm very tired. But today is actually the first day of the Grand Prix. So we're actually gonna be able to go to the track and see some practice sessions tonight. The practice sessions don't start until 10. So 10 or 10:30, I think. And then the second practice session is at midnight. I am in desperate need of breakfast. I am so tired. I also have to get some work done because I did not get anything done yesterday. Basically, the Red Bull party, Max didn't show up. Apparently, there's been some news reports that he's just like not having fun here. And it kind of shows. That was kind of a bummer that all the other Red Bull AlphaTauri drivers showed up and made an appearance at the event and he didn't want to. We're at Hash House A Go-Go. Look at the size of this orange juice. This is needed today. Bless. If you are here, we have a pretty extensive breakfast cocktail list, but I will not be partaking in that this morning. They have a Formula One race simulator at Area 15, so I'm gonna try my hands at this simulator. Wish me luck. It looks kind of crazy, but it's really, really fun. This is a really cool race week activation. I also just love Area 15 in general. It's such a fun place to hang out. It's one of my favorite places to hang out in Vegas. They have a lot of really cool art installations and it's just really unique, so I'm excited for this. I did so bad. I was awful at that. That was really hard, but it was fun. I'm so bad at it though. Tom is doing so much better than me. Look at this man. Look at him go. Another reason why I really like Area 15 is because it is off the strip. So this is hands down one of my favorite things to do. Away from the strip, away from the craziness. There are also some restaurants here. It looks kind of empty because it just opened. We're here at noon. So you've got restaurants, you've got places to grab drinks. Also just some weird stuff like this. Insert your human dollar. So there are a lot of other attractions at Area 15 if you want to come through. I've done Omega Mart and we've also done the Asylum Bar and Lounge. So many things to choose from.
I've been to Area 15 many times before, but I've never done liftoff, and that was at the top of my list for this trip. So with this ride, you get to bring your cocktails, bring your phone, and you get to enjoy some of the best views of the strip and the mountains in the distance. The overall ride lasts about 10 to 12 minutes, and while it does rotate, it doesn't rotate super fast, so it's a pretty relaxing ride. If you are afraid of heights though, I would skip this one because your feet are tangling off. But overall, it was a really fun experience and I would definitely do it again.
That was really fun. I have to go back to the hotel. I have to do some more work. Craziest thing about being a content creator for this race is that it is in late November, and if you're a content creator, you know this, but this is the busiest time of year for brand collaboration, so I've got to go back. I submitted a draft earlier, but I made a mistake, so I got to go run and fix that, and I got to work on a few things, and I don't know why this camera is so diagonal right now. I just got this camera, and I'm still figuring out how to use it, but yeah, gotta go get some more work done and then we're gonna head to the strip.
I kind of needed this time in my room to just like get myself together because I'm very excited. I'm just really excited, okay? Like I'm very overstimulated. I'm very excited. This week has been really cool, but I just need to like woosah before I go to the Grand Prix tonight. I'm gonna get ready and we are gonna head to the Strip and we're gonna see the grandstands and everything, and I am so excited. This is my first Grand Prix, so this is going to be so awesome. So awesome. I am going to do a very cheesy transition and I'm gonna get ready. See you in a few seconds. Boom, I am ready. So there is a full-length mirror here, but my suitcase is blocking it, but we're just going really simple. It's gonna be cold on the track, so I've got my Farm Rio puffer, just some jeans, comfortable shoes because we're probably gonna hit like 20,000 steps today is what I'm guessing. So let's go to the Strip. Woo! Oh, and by the way, there's a Formula One bag policy, so I'm actually just wearing this Lululemon belt bag. This meets the policy requirements, so can't bring anything too big. But we also have a clear backpack as well. If your bag isn't clear, it has to be small. It's like 4x6 or something, but the Lululemon belt bag is the right size if you have one of those. And if you don't have one, you should get one because it's amazing. So let's go to the race. Ow, ow. We decided to stay off the Strip, and this is what Fremont Street downtown area looks like right now. It's very quiet, very, very quiet. The only problem is getting to the Strip. The Ubers are a little tricky. So between like trying to call the Uber and getting an Uber, it was about like 30 minutes. So just a heads up, order your Ubers in advance because not a lot of people are driving this weekend. Before we made our way to the grandstands, we stopped by the Williams Fan Zone over at New York, and this was definitely one of the highlights of my week. This event was free and open to the public, and there were so many things you could do. You can try your hand at a racing simulator, you can grab some free seltzers and beer by Michelob Ultra. Also, there was a perfumery experience by Kilian Paris, which is a very high-end line of perfume, which was amazing that it was complimentary. You could also buy some merch. I still really want Albon's mini helmet, and also there was this fun graffiti experience too. I don't quite know what's going on. Oh my god. Oh yes, of course, of course. Look at it. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Hi. Okay, so we just went to the Williams Fan Zone and it was so much fun. They were doing these fan zones at races and they're free for fans. So if you go, there are free drinks. We got really nice samples of perfume because they had an activation with Kilian. So it was awesome. So all in all, really cool activation. So glad we went. And now we are walking to our grandstand section. If you've ever been to Vegas before, you know that you're definitely gonna get your steps in if you're walking the Strip, but I don't think I was fully prepared for how long this walk was. I'm pretty sure it was about 1.5 miles, but luckily there was some complimentary Heineken and complimentary Red Bull along the way. This really kept us hydrated and just honestly alive to make it to the grandstands. But after what felt like a century, we finally made it. So our grandstands were complimentary by Alfa Romeo. Thank you so much to their team. So we were in the West Harmon zone sponsored by Google Chrome, and I really liked this whole experience. So with your grandstand ticket, you got complimentary food and soft drinks. Loved this setup here. So basically you would go to these individual stalls that had individual food items, and the lines were non-existent for food, and it was really quick to get what you needed in and out. The food was actually pretty good here as well. Also, the prices for liquor and specialty drinks weren't awful compared to other Vegas pricing. There were also a lot of activations here to keep you entertained while waiting for practice sessions, so I had to take advantage of this podium experience. There were DJs, you could shop some merch, but honestly, I would not shop merch at the Grand Prix because it's so overpriced. But anyway, let's go get to free practice 1.
A lot of these lights. You saw a few sparks on that back straight, right? Like, I don't know if drivers maybe report that, hey, these bumps are too aggressive.
I
They canceled the free practice. They canceled the first practice 10 minutes in because signs. He didn't crash. His transmission or engine failed. But they canceled the whole practice just because of that. It's so weird. Okay, they closed it because of track repairs because apparently the track is unsafe to drive.
There was no delay in getting cars on track, which is
Trying to figure out what happened. We're like on Reddit because trying to figure out like whose car got damaged because we're filled in a little bit here, but like not. It is a little confusing here a bit, so we're trying to figure it out. I decided to get myself a hot chocolate. It is a lot warmer when you're down in this like kind of, I don't know what to call this area, but there's like food and bars and activations and stuff like that. And then when you go up into the grandstands, there's a wind. So it feels so much colder up there, but it feels really pleasant up here. But I got a hot chocolate anyway. So free practice 2 is delayed because of the manhole cover issues. So it was originally it was supposed to start at midnight and we're just gonna have a long night. So I might have to grab a Red Bull just to make it through, but otherwise it's pretty fun. I kind of figured this was gonna be chaotic because it's the first Grand Prix, but I mean, what can you do? So I'm just gonna enjoy this hot chocolate and do what you will. So we all sat here and waited for several hours. Free practice 2 was originally supposed to be at midnight, and then they delayed it to 2 o'clock in the morning. And then after we've been waiting for a few hours, at 1:30 they told us that it's canceled. So yeah, this is really disappointing. Like really, really disappointing. Got to see like 9 minutes of practice and now we're going home. I will say that the fan base here is cool. Like everybody, like obviously we're upset, but like no one's freaking out. Everybody kind of has it together. I think probably we're all just like delirious because it's the middle of the night and we've been standing and waiting and not knowing what's going on for so long. But it's like solidarity here. Collective pain, if you will. Oh, and apparently to clarify, they're still doing the free practice too. The fans just can't be there. So, love that. I think to add insult to injury, you have to walk like 1.5 miles to get an Uber out of here. So, we just feel like very defeated, and it's really disappointing because I was so excited for this race, and there were a lot of people who were like, oh, it's not going to be done on time, it's going to be a mess. And I had faith in the FIA, and they really just dropped the ball on this. Like, it's so disappointing. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Yes, we skipped a day. After I got back from the race on Thursday night, by the time I got ready for bed and went to bed, it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I was just exhausted. We're also staying off the strip, and I would honestly just say I didn't love staying off the strip. It's really hard to get back onto the strip during this event. It's expensive. Ubers are expensive. Cabs are expensive. I did have an event that I wanted to go to at the Wynn yesterday. And I also missed Lewis Hamilton at the Wynn, but it's fine. I've seen Lewis Hamilton already this week. I mean, he's a great guy. I would love to see him again, but we were just tired. Also, my feet hurt so bad. My plantar fasciitis is just not making this easy. So yesterday we just chilled. We went to Circa and we went to their sports book there and watched it on the big screens. It really wasn't that busy. I'm really surprised at how not busy the rest of Vegas is. Once you go to downtown in Fremont, it was actually a pretty, I wouldn't say it was a overly quiet evening, but it just seemed like a normal evening in Vegas on the off season. Still active, still fun, but really not a ton of people. So I was kind of surprised at that. I thought there were going to be more people here for Formula One. I really wanted to get tickets for today, the race, Saturday, and I've been stalking ticket prices all this week, and unfortunately, it's still pretty much impossible to find a ticket under $1,000, which is really crazy. So we had the option to go to a watch party at the Wynn, and it sounds really fantastic, but again, it's just really tricky to get on and off the strip right now. And we've made the executive decision to go home and watch the race in our apartments with our 2 kittens. Real Formula One fans are being priced out at this race. It is so expensive, and it's just not feasible to spend $1,000 on a ticket for one day. And I'm also just hesitant to spend $1,000 on a ticket after the events on Thursday. Really, my grandstand seat was courtesy of Alfa Romeo on Thursday, and I am very thankful for them. It's been a pleasure to get to know more about the brand over the week. I really appreciate them giving this girl a chance to go to her very first Formula One Grand Prix. But if I would have paid for that ticket full price, I would have been mad. All they offered the fans was a $200 credit to the Formula One store so that you could buy merch. No refunds or anything, just a $200 credit. And since I wasn't the original person who purchased the ticket, I haven't gotten the credit yet. And I don't know if I will. The people who ordered their tickets on StubHub, that's a completely different story. All in all, would I pay full price for a Las Vegas Grand Prix ticket? Absolutely not. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's the most expensive Grand Prix on the calendar, and it's a shame. But would I go to another Grand Prix again? Absolutely. Even though I live in LA, it would still be cheaper for me to fly to Singapore, get a Grand Prix ticket there, hotel, everything. It would still be cheaper than the Las Vegas Grand Prix, and then I'd be in Singapore. No offense to Vegas, I love Vegas, but it's literally only a 3.5-hour drive from my apartment. Thank you so much for tuning in to this vlog. Don't forget to like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to see more travel and lifestyle content. See ya!